It is 6:50 p.m. a beautiful Thursday evening, September 19th, 2024. Altoona, Pennsylvania. We're looking down on the Norfolk Southern Railroad Pittsburgh line, originally the main line of the Pennsylvania Railroad. We're looking west toward the world-famous Horseshoe Curve, 5 miles west of here. The platform we're looking at is the Amtrak Altoona station. 2 trains a day each way stop here. Train number 42, the eastbound Pennsylvanian, heading from Pittsburgh to Moynihan Train Hall, Penn Station, New York City, and westbound Amtrak train 43, Pennsylvania, heading the opposite direction, Moynihan Train Hall, Penn Station, New York City to Pittsburgh, PA. We got an eastbound Norfolk Southern Railroad freight. Over here is the Railroaders Memorial Museum. The main museum building we're looking at is originally the Pennsylvania Railroad Master Mechanics office building. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Altoona, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The church with the dome, that's the Cathedral of the Blessed Sacrament. Looks like a Norfolk Southern manifest freight. Maybe it's eastbound 38G. Operates from, no, it's only 1 unit. Looks more like a local. There goes an Amtrak bus. They have 15 different routes in and out of Altoona, and for seniors like me, they are completely free. I took 2 today down to Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. Got videos of Norfolk Southern Railroad local freight HI 10 after it completed interchange with the Everett Railroad. Got it departing Hollidaysburg, coming north up here to Altoona to home base of Rose Yard, Norfolk Southern Rose Yard here in Altoona, just to the other direction in about a mile or two. Right now we're looking west toward the world famous Horseshoe Curve and the summit of the Allegheny Mountains at Gallitzin, Pennsylvania. Going this direction from here to the summit of the Allegheny Mountains at Gallitzin, it's a 1.85% grade, so this guy's coming down the east slope of the Alleghenies. And they still use manned helper locomotives here. Electromotive Division, General Motors Corporation, McCook, Illinois plant where I work, stroke Norfolk Southern Railroad, Juniata Works, just in the other the direction the freight's running, operating SD70ACU diesel electric locomotives. Here's a mid-train General Electric DPU distributed power unit. This train is definitely Norfolk Southern Railroad 38G. It operates from Conway Yard, west of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to Abrams Yard, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, and at the Abrams Yard, Conrail Shared Assets picks up most of the cars, takes them to Pavonia Yard in East Camden, New Jersey, and then they get to Conrail Shared Assets. Local freights take them to points in southern New Jersey, such as the tank cars are probably going to Fallsboro, New Jersey, along the Delaware River. And I know it's definitely 38G because there were a couple empty hoppers, empty construction debris hopper cars with reporting marks HI. That's Hainesport Industrial Railroad. They do the switching of the construction debris cars at Hainesport, New Jersey. Again, this platform is the Amtrak Altoona station used by Amtrak 42, the Pennsylvanian eastbound from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Moynihan Train Hall, Penn Station, New York City. The other direction, Amtrak 43, the Pennsylvanian, operating from Moynihan Train Hall, Penn Station, New York City to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here comes the end of 38G. Either their DPU distributed power units or their manned helper SD70ACUs that would have shoved up the west slope to Gallitzin and now have stayed on for extra braking effort, dynamic braking. Yes, this is a manned helper consist, SD70ACUs. And they stayed on, they probably were put on 38G at Conemaugh, shoved up the west slope of the Alleghenies to Gallitzin, and then they've stayed on down here to Altoona, down the east slope for extra braking effort and dynamic braking. I just heard, I've got my scanner on, just heard a talking hot box detector not far the other direction up the east slope, so there's another freight coming east. And just not far around the curve is the Norfolk Southern Altoona Freight Yard, Rose Yard, and the Juniata Works locomotive rebuild facility. Originally the Pennsylvania Railroad Altoona Works that built steam locomotives and electric locomotives and so on. And this Altoona Pipe and Steel Supply Company was no doubt originally part of the Pennsylvania Railroad Altoona Works. Does steel fabricating now. 18-4531. Well, let's go down here. Take a look at the Railroaders Memorial Museum. Here's part of the museum here, the roundhouse. There's a K4, Pennsylvania Railroad K4S under restoration. It was on display at Horseshoe Curve. Let's take a look at what the Altoona Pipe and Steel Supply Company's up to. And it looks like 38 G's being held out of going into Rose Yard. Maybe he's got a pickup there or a set off. Here's the main building of the Railroaders Memorial Museum. This was originally the Pennsylvania Railroad Master Mechanics Building. And Altoona Pipe and Steel Supply Company nicely uses a keystone in their sign, same as the Pennsylvania Railroad. And the dome building is the Cathedral of the Blessed Sacrament. A little bit about Altoona. Population is 43,963. It was established by the Pennsylvania Railroad in 1849. In the early 20th century, the Pennsylvania Railroad Altoona Works employed about 15,000 people. And just around the curve, today's Norfolk Southern Juniata Works still employs over 1,000 people. Again, beautiful Thursday evening, September 19th, 2024. Now 7:06 p.m. Altoona, Pennsylvania. Norfolk Southern Railroad, Pittsburgh line, originally the Pennsylvania Railroad main line. Over and out.